Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi and I'm back with another video. Okay, so as I told you in my last video, I was gonna record a video, a story time on how I met my husband. Right? Okay. So I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna jump right into the shenanigans. Okay, because that's what we did. So why not do the story that way too? Okay. Okay. So you ready? Here we go. So listen. I was living in Gilmer. I was going to school in Tyler. I was working in Tyler. And I was working, and I was a traveling CNA. So I was working at a store called Gorman's. I was going to TJC, which is Tyler Junior College. I was going to school to be an EMT. And I was working for a company called, what was that company called, babe? Visiting Angels. That's what it was called. Okay. So I was traveling. I was working in Dallas. I was working all over for that company. And I was going to college. And I was working at a store in Gorman's. And I had 2 kids. So I was a busy girl. I was a busy girl. But at the time, I was a single mother. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do. So, okay. So, I just don't even know where to start. Where should I start? I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I'm gonna start like this. So I have a sister. I have a god sister. Like me and her met. Oh my God, so many years ago. We met in the club. It was a club in Tyler called the Rio. I was with I was with my friend Sharika, my best friend. I was with my best friend Sharika, and we went to the club and we met her. And she was in the club, and if I'm recalling this right, and I know she gonna watch this video, so she gonna tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, sis. But I think her and her baby daddy was fighting in the club. I think. Or whatever, but she was so cool, and like we all just got really close. Like it's like we just hit it off like that. Like we've been thick as thieves, Fred and Frat ever since. Since then, me and the friend that I was with when I met her, me and her aren't as close as we used to be. And that's because life, in life sometimes people grow apart. And I'm just going to say we grew apart. That's not to say that we not friends anymore. That's not to say that I got anything bad to say about her or anything like that. We both live in our life. Like she got married before I did. She settled her life down. She settled her life down before I did. So, hey, I was still out doing me, and she was being a homebody with her husband and her children, and I was still being me. So she settled her life down before I settled my life down. Okay. So I was with her. I was with my god sister, right? And did I say I think I said names already? Oh shit. I wasn't gonna say no names. Oh well, fuck it. It is what it is. Shit. So me and Bree, we was always together. Like when I was in Tyler, I was at her house. I was between work and school and her house, and we was always together. So here comes the shenanigans. Well, not yet. So she had made a friend. I don't think I'm gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say her name. She had made a friend, and so when she had made a friend, I had made a friend. Cause when she brought her around me, we was cool, but we was all different, and I think that's what made our friendship work. We was all different. Like you know how each group of homegirls got the homegirl that's about it, got the homegirl that's like right next to her, like yeah I'm with that, and then got the homegirl that's different from y'all. That's kind of how it was. Like we both had children, so we were mature more than she was because she don't have no kids. But she loved kids, but she don't have no kids. So she had a lot more freedom than we did as well because she had kids. I mean, she didn't have no kids and we had kids. Like, we could go and do stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, we went and did shit, but we just had kids. So a lot of times if we was doing something, we had our kids, especially my god sister, she always had her kids. Like me, I was more like in Tyler going to work and school. And so my kids like was with my mom. Like my mom had my kids watching while I was at school or at work. And then sometimes we do stuff where we have all the kids together. So, we just had fun or whatever. So one day, I'm going to hurry this along to what happened. So one day, me and my sister was out. I think I had worked that day, or I hadn't worked, or I was off, and my sister called me like, "Come to Tyler." I was like, "Okay, I got the gas. I'm coming." You know what? Thinking back then, damn, I don't think I ever had gas problem issues. Like, I can't remember a time I had gas problem issues. And I was traveling a lot from Gilmer to Tyler. That's a lot. And I was working in Dallas and traveling for work. But I was working a lot. So I was kind of making a good amount of money. Okay, whatever. But anyway. So, anyway. Makes the story. So, we was together and her homegirl was like, come over there with her. Or let's go over there by her, get her something with her. So, we ended up with her. So, she was like... Y'all, this story is fucked up, and people are gonna be like, "You hoe." But anyway, so oh god, here we go. So, I wonder am I gonna regret this? Maybe not. But anyway, so here we go. So, and I'm not editing this video, by the way. What you see is what you get. So she was like, yeah, I met this guy and she was talking about him and describing him. You know how girls do. Like, you be happy when you got a boo. You know what I'm saying? So, especially you tell your girls, especially your closest girls, like, y'all gossiping, girl talk. You talking about your man. I'm talking about my man. What's good? Like, we all got men. Hey, girl, can you come out no not today? I'm with her. You know, like, we was happy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, we was just talking or whatever. And so, one day, some type of way, she wanted to go see him. We took her to go see him, right? So when we pulled up and I seen dude, I was like, oh, okay, he's cute. I'm proud of her. She's done upgraded, period. Like, forget that other bum. She done moved she done moved up in the chain. You feel me? She's going up the food chain. She went from chicken to steak, baby, okay? Yeah. Maybe a little livers to steak. She went to chicken liver to steak. Okay. Excuse me. So, I see him. He okay or whatever. But me and my sister are not paying that situation out there no attention. You feel me? Me and my sister are in the car talking and laughing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this shit always go like this, y'all. It be like the home... you the homegirls take your other homegirl to go see a dude, and then he got a homeboy, and it always just be messy. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. But anyway, so it was another dude there. I'm not gonna say his name either, but he was just the most. You know what I'm saying? Like the most. He was too overly confident and shit. Like, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. It is what it is. It was another dude there, and me and my sister was both laughing like, boy, boo. But okay, we gonna play along with you, but boo. Like, we is not even worried at all, baby. We got other issues. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So, we went so time went on, right? So we all out there, and somehow, I guess they end up coming to the car. For what reason, I don't fucking know. But all I do remember is when he came to the car, he looked at me. He said, oh, you ghetto. I said, and who the fuck is you? The fuck, how can the fuck, you don't know me. How the fuck you gonna call me ghetto? Yeah, just like that. All ghetto type of shit. Yeah, I did that. And saying in all the same other words. I'm not, but okay. Only in my world. Only in my world, okay? So, I was like, you don't know me. Don't call me ghetto, baby. First of all. So, they walked off or something I don't know. But that's how that part ended. Boom. So, the next day or the next couple of days, I get a friend request. Fat girl, gets a friend request. Right? And, I inboxed him before I accepted, and I was like, oh... So you want to be Shanae's friend. Oh, yeah, he called me Shanae. I think I left that part out. Yeah, that's where he had me all the way fucked up. Because who the fuck is Shanae? Period. Ooh, I'm cussing a lot. I wonder if YouTube going to say something. I hope not. But anyway, this is a grown folks channel, not kids. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, Shanae. I'll show you Shanae, nigga. You don't even know me. Ooh. You don't even know me. But anyway, so I was like, oh, so you want to be Shanae's friend. He was like, man, chill, chill, chill. It ain't even like that. You cool people. So I accepted the friend request. And then she knew she fucked up. I'm like, what are you doing? Why did you accept that friend request, girl? Okay, now we gonna pause. I'm finna take y'all to another lane in this story. We was going straight down 20. Now we gotta to veer off. We gotta take this exit right here, okay? So taking the exit. Now, my sister, right? She got a cousin, right? So this cousin also talks to this same dude, okay? Talks to Kevin. This girl talks to Kevin, right? Okay. Now I'm about to take another turn. Okay. I'm about to we done took the exit. Now we finna turn off onto the little road. Okay. It was another girl, right, that was talking to Kevin as well. Okay. So now that's three of them by themselves. So it's my friend, my sister's friend, which my friend, my sister's cousin. No, I ain't going to put that like that. It's my sister friend, my sister cousin, and this other girl that talked to Kevin, right? Okay. So I, not knowing none of this, but mind you, I'm not looking at Kevin like that. I'm not trying to talk to him. I'm not trying to nothing. I wanted to know why the fuck you wanted to be Shanae's friend. That's what I wanted to know. I was still stuck on the beefing part. I wasn't on the booed up, getting the boo, or none of that. I was on some old shit. You feel me? On some, nigga, I really don't like you type shit. Like, because you totally offended me. Period. But anyway, that didn't last long, obviously. So, I called my sister. You know how us messy bitches do. Hey, girl, tell me why, I done got a friend request. And she was like, girl, find her. I was like, girl, So already she knew it was some shit, right? So she bracing herself. I could just imagine her at the house sitting on the side of that bed just like ready to pass out when she got the tea, right? So I'm like, girl, you will never guess who sent me a friend request, girl. And you know I said, why you want to be Shanae's friend, girl? And she was like, girl, Kevin. And I'm like, girl, yes, Kevin, girl. Then send me a fucking friend request. She was like, well, have you been on Facebook? And I was like, no. So I get on Facebook and I get on his page and I see girls beefing over him like hard, like a couple of them. I'm like, damn, daddy. Like, you got it going on like that. Okay, shit. I'm scared of you. Oh, swear on him. But anyway. So I'm seeing them, I'm like, oh my gosh. And so by this time we on a three-way call. We on a three-way call because y'all, we used to do that shit all the time, and them was the days. But anyway, so we was on a three-way call. It was me, her, and the girl that was talking to Kevin, right? So they talking. Oh, this video gonna be long because I'm so animated. So she was like, yeah, I almost said the other girl name. Yeah, Such and Such had something to say, but I'm just trying to be his rider. So, what, baby? Ask my daddy. I'm sorry, y'all. So he was like, no, she was like, I'm just trying to be his rider. So I was like, rider? What in the fuck is that? Maybe I'm too old for this shit. What the fuck is a rider? Like, who tells a nigga I just want to be your rider, baby? Like, I don't want to be nothing else with you but your rider. Your rider? What the fuck? Okay, that's some new shit. You've stumped me, baby. Now give me the definition, please. So she was like, you know, like, we ain't together, but we just, you know. I said, so y'all just fucking? Yeah. Oh, okay. So in my day, in my age, and what I say is, that's just boo. You know, we just do what we do. It is what it is. I ain't no rider. Like, I ain't riding for you. I'm not coming to fight nobody for you. None of that type of bullshit. We just fuck. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But that's what she really meant. But no, she really meant I'll fight for you and all that too. But anyway, so I was like, oh, okay. So the next day went by and I got a message and it was like, good morning, beautiful. And I was like, Mr. Kevin, don't do it. like, man, say, good morning, beautiful. Oh, okay. I am that, but you got riders. I don't want no boys. Okay. So I was like, oh my God. So I didn't even, baby, I left him on red for a minute. So I called my sister like, girl, I'm dead. Why this nigga just text me, good morning, beautiful? She was like, girl, no. Shut up. So I was like, she was like, no, girl. I was like, oh, I gotta tell this girl, like, she done found another one. He just like the last one, like he ain't no good. That was my intentions, y'all. See, that's why I got heard me tell this story, because I'm sounding so fucked up right now. But it's really not like y'all think. Like, I really was not after Kevin. He chased me. He chased me. That's what the world don't know. But anyway, you will after this. So, I was like, girl, I just feel so bad. I gotta tell her, because she was so in love with that last nigga, and he did the same thing. Like, man, say, like, I don't know if it's this big girl swag I got or what, but baby, they be chasing it. No, I'm playing. So, shut up. No, I'm saying like how it happened in the time. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about you, babe. Just hush. Anyway, let me tell a story. So, I was like, oh, I gotta tell her. I gotta tell her, like, for real. Like, I really have to tell her, like, this is fucked up. And I know how she gets emotionally so quick, you know. So, no. But anyway. So, I was like, oh, I don't know. But somehow something happened. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. But somehow, like, the good morning text kept coming, and then it turned into what are you doing throughout the day, and us talking throughout the day. But we became friends. Like, we was friends because I was in another situation before I got with Kevin. And so I was going through that situation, and Kevin was my friend. Like, I'm talking to him about my problems. He talking to me about all the girl problems he having, because he's the steak and he got all these riders and stuff. And he was going through it, trying to juggle them and them beefing, and he was just going through it, and I was going through it. So we were friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was really legitimately, we was friends at first. You feel me? We was friends. And then the story takes the next turn. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for this? So, on the day in question, I was about to tell her, I was about to spill the tea. I was about to tell her that Kevin wasn't shit and to leave him alone. Run for the hills. Stop being a rider. Abort mission, right? Okay. Then this happened. Somehow she caught wind of me and Kevin talking, and not talking as in like trying to get with each other, but talking as in our friendship. Now, Kevin did ask me to come, told me I could come and stay the night with him and stuff, but I never took him up on them offers. Like, I always told him, no, I'm gonna go home. Thank you anyway. Like, he'll tell you, like, I did not, just totally just devour him. I didn't do that. I was saying no. I was telling him no. I was trying not to do this. Okay. So she says to him, if I find out that you fucking with that fat bitch, it's gonna be a problem. He tells me what she says, because we friends, you know what I'm saying? And it fucked him up that she thought that in his mind he was really on some more shit anyway. He was being Deuce Bigelow, okay? He was with the shit. He wanted this big fat extra large gummy bear. He wanted me, right? I didn't know that. Well, maybe on one side of my head I knew that, because he was saying like, good morning, beautiful, and hey, and what you doing? And I knew. But I was trying to like defeat the odds, like, no, don't do it. Pineapples. But he wasn't trying to hear me. So when she says that, that's one of my things. Like that right there, that fat girl stuff, it makes me angry. And so I was like, okay, so you want to talk about the fat girls. Okay, so let me show you the fat girl trick. So I confronted her. I was like, really? You said that? Like, I don't even want him. But now, since that you've said this and you've took it to this extreme, I'm not that other girl. I'm not that other girl, you're not gonna do that to me. I am gonna take it where you don't want to take it, and I'm gonna take y'all's man. And when I take y'all's man, he ain't never gonna look y'all way again. Okay? He's gonna be plus size for the rest of his life, baby. I'm snatching it. Do you feel me? Do you hear? Do you know what you just done? Okay. So that's when it all began. So one day I said, Kevin, I gotta go to a football game for my college class to get extra credit. You want to go with me? Because he liked football. So he was like, yeah, I'll go with you. So I had to work that day. So I went to work I had already went to work at at Visiting Angels. Excuse me. I had already went to work at Visiting Angels. So I had to go to Gorman's. So when I got off at Gorman's, I picked him up. And no, I think that day he took my truck. He was like, I want to take your truck and get it cleaned. And I was like, no, that's not what he said. I'm sorry, I lied. He was like, can I use your car? And I was like, no, the fuck? I was like, we friends, but we ain't friends. Like, we friends, but we ain't friends. Like, you take my truck type shit. Like, you know, they have the MO of giving big girls, like, you know, that reputation that you gotta buy a nigga type thing. Like, I gotta let you drive my car and all that type of shit for you to want me. No. We're not gonna do that, baby. Not over here. That's not this type of plus size. You feel me? So he was like, man, it ain't even nothing like that. Can I use your? And I was like, okay, whatever. You my homeboy. So I was like, okay. So y'all, he went and got my truck cleaned for me. He went and cleaned it. Like, it was so sweet. And he paid for it. I didn't even have to pay for it, y'all. I did not even have to pay for it. I was like, oh, okay. You ain't getting here saying, can I have my money back that you owe me for getting your car detailed or nothing? You were a gentleman. Okay, you got good morning, beautiful. When it got the car. Oh, okay. So you trying. You doing some shit. Okay. So I got out. He came and picked me up or whatever. And I was like, I gotta go home, take a shower, change clothes, and we'll come back to Tyler. So he was like, okay. So I went home. Hey. So I'm sorry, y'all. So I was like, okay. So we went to my house, right? We went to my house. And I took a shower, whatever, and I was so, y'all, I was tired. How long is this video? Oh, God. I was so tired, and I was like, I about to look cross-eyed just then, but anyway. I was so tired, and I was like, oh, I just need to lay down for a minute, because I had worked the overnight shift, went to class, went to work, and then had to go to this game. Like, I was tired. So he was like, okay. Y'all, when I say I know. When I say that I knew that I had fucked up, I knew that I had fucked up. That boy was looking at me like I was a snack, baby. He was just like, hey. And I was just like, no, pineapples, we cannot do this, boy. Like, no, like, motherfuckers, like, the girl pissed me off, whatever. But no, I ain't even that type of bitch. But Kevin did something, and I was like, okay, I believe it. Jumping that. So I was like, okay. Boom, boom, ping, pang, pow, ping, boom, ping, ping, pop. We did it, okay? And I was just like, oh my God. Like, oh. Like, I just did the unthinkable. Like, it's no going back. Like, now I got all these things going through my head. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I just fucked up our friendship. Like, our friendship is not going to be no more. Like, it's going to be dead. It's going to be mad awkward. Like, it's like our friendship is done. Like, he ain't gonna talk to me no more. Like, this is like all this stuff was going through my head, right? So words to say we never made it to the football game. So the next morning come and we get up and it wasn't even awkward. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was just like normal. Like, me and Kevin, like, chilling. Like, you ready? I'm ready. I gotta go to class. Let's go. Like, I take a shower, get ready for school. He take a shower. I think we took a shower together. Oh, cool. Like, but that's another story for another day. But anyway, so we get dressed or whatever, and we go. And I drop him off, and I'm like, oh God, I'm not even gonna hear from him. But y'all, to my surprise, like he had got out the car and before I can get around the curve good, he was like, I hope you have a good day at school, beautiful. And I was like, I got good sex. But no, I done fucked up. Like, I done fucked up. Like, this shit is like finna be fucked up. Like, this dude got too many girls type shit. Like, oh, it's just gonna be brutal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wanna just be another one of your riders. Whatever that may fucking mean. You know what I'm saying? I need a cigarette. Can I have a cigarette, honey? Can I see the lighter, please? Y'all, this story is so I have to get a cigarette. I'm sorry, I have to. Sorry. But anyway, so it was done. It was done for. It was done for. I forgot exactly how it all came out. I really forgot how it all came out, but it all came out. And it wasn't even, it was a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I put my sister in a fucked up situation though. Like, I really did. Like, but I really didn't. Kevin did it because he chased me. I didn't chase him. Like, he was bothering me. I wasn't bothering him. Like, he pursued me strong, like real strong. And I'm glad that he did because now he my husband. But it's just funny and we laugh about the story all the time. Wait, babe, I'm about to end the video. Hold on, you're gonna get me copyrighted.
Yeah, this is a. You gotta understand this. Look at this. This could be not a song.
Huh?
This not a song.
Okay. Well, anyway, he watching DC Young Fly now. Anyway, so he hate when I talk about the story out loud, like telling it like this, like he don't like that, cause it sound fucked up. It really do. But you know I'm extra and goofy and stuff, and I'm funny, so it is what it is. But like that's how we met, and we've been together ever since. Really, like you know. You married your girl. I mean, I said it was gonna happen, but I didn't. You know, I was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that I was gonna fall in love with the boy and all of that, but I did. Like I really love him. Like that's my boo boo. That's not stinky, but I love him. It is what it is. Like we started off as close friends, and he ended up my husband, and we had kids. And we had our first baby, and then we had another baby. So we had 2 children. We've been married for a while now. So it is what it is. And that's the story on how I met my husband. It's a little comical. It's funny. It might ruffle a little feathers, but it is what it is. It happened. It's my life. It's my truth. I'm living it, so I gotta tell it like it is. You don't tell it like it is. I got to. So. But that's how we met. But I'm not I'm not no hoe, y'all. But he chased me, so I mean I still don't justify. But it is what it is. Shit, we love each other. I really think like as we sit back and we talk about it, like it's just really funny, like how we connected and bonded. You know what I'm saying? And like how we like vibed on a friendship level first. Like we took it in phases. Like people may not think we did, but we really did. We took it in phases. Like we really started off as friends, and we still friends. Like that's my best friend. That's my husband. That's my everything. I love that boy, and I've watched him grow into like a magnificent man, and he takes care of me. And like literally, like even like if I'm sick and I can't take care of myself, he take care of me. Like that's and it take a friend to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So he my homie lover friend. Like that's my tank. That's my tank. It's what it is. Some may not like it, but hey, I'm his and he's mine, and it is what it is. So that's all for this story time, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I know it's gonna make you laugh because it made me laugh still to this day, years later. But that's it. So stay tuned because I got another story time coming soon.